Ninjas, Gajo here with another review. Something very special today. Leader class, Ironhide. Very nice indeed. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. Just amazing. Big. So, basically what we have is something I won from a contest. Mightmouse74 hide for a custom figure that I did. And this is what I won. I won a leader class Ironhide. So let's see if we can't get some lights, some sounds out of him first. There's that. So he does make truck noises. He has pop-out guns. You pull back on the smokestack, and his guns will come out. Same thing with the other side. Just like that. So, basically, I mean, he's the GMC top kick. He does have a lot of really good details. You know, the 4x4. He has the Autobot symbol in the back, and the GMC logo in the front. So overall, very nice. And we should probably transform him. I haven't transformed him out of truck before, but I've transformed him to his truck form, obviously. So I think we should start with this. I'm going to try to not break this. But basically, you just lift up, and that should come out. Oh, there you go. Like so. And this will kind of lift up and not down, like so. So you get it like that. Pull these out. Ironhide! Yes, you are Ironhide. Basically, I'm just lifting up the panels on the side, folding them in, like so. Now, I'm going to do the top first. Top is basically the hardest part, I guess. So, what you want to do is kind of pull your chest piece out like so, and it'll peg in like there, right there. And this will kind of just push in, so his wheel will set under his chest, and then this you can kind of, that'll just flop in the back when you get his arm up there. And for his arm, pull out his fist, you flip this up, there's a peg and a notch in the back here. Peg it in the notch, and then adjust his arm. This flap here has a little notch it'll peg into underneath his arm too. Get that, like so. I'll go to the other side. Same thing. Peg that in to the chest. Fold this under, like so. Fold that in like that. Bring his arm up. Peg it in. Bring it forward. There you go, you got half Ironhide there. And the back, you just fold that down like so, fold that up in there, like so. That'll be like that. And then you go to the back, which this basically just fold back under there like that, it'll snap in, separate his legs, spin his legs around at the knees, straighten those out, and then basically just fold his feet down. And I am going to adjust the camera here, and I'll be right back. Alright, we are back with Leader Class Ironhide in robot mode. Very nice. I definitely like this. It's definitely a lot more amusing than the Voyager class. I definitely like it a lot more in the Voyager class. So, If you have the American version, this is not the American version, this is like the international version. And so it does say a couple different things. He says, well, he makes a transforming noise, and then he just says, Ironhide. Just Ironhide. So it's the transforming noise, and Ironhide. I did get his head to turn, but if you don't hold the back piece, he'll end up just engaging the sound thing. But I mean, if you hold that, you can get his head to turn either way without it going off. So it's pretty cool. And then you got his chest plate here. Just flip down this and pull this down, and that'll flip out and spin his chest gun. Very awesome. So there's that. And then also I have his little knife over here because I forgot to add it to him when I was transforming it. And I'm going to put that in his little side carrying case here. So basically you have his legs here. You open that up and there's a little holster in there for his little knife he has. You can hold his knife. And that just like pegs in there like so. So I mean, you can actually take his knife, put it in his hand, and he can hold it. It's very nice. Definitely like that little knife he's got. It's not like little, but it's good proportionate size for him. So it's very nice. So you can just slip that. I'm gonna just slip that back in there. Yeah. Get in holes. There you go. And that just folds up in the side. Also, on his other leg, he does have like a missile firing mechanism. And you just fold it out, and it pops out. It does come out. It just kind of slides out. You can close that back up, and then you can hold this, and it does shoot. So it's really nice. It's not that big of a deal, but I mean, it's cool. It's nice, little add-on that you can have, and that just slips back in there, real simple. And you don't really want to just push this shut. I mean, it will close, but it's kind of hard, so you just kind of want to like push and twist it up a little bit, and then it'll close on its own. So that's kind of nice. I mean, it's there's a gear system in there that kind of rotates the gun, and that's cool, but you just want to be careful so you don't ruin that and strip that out. So then we'll get to his arms, which if you just pull the back of the smokestacks, like I said, when he was in truck mode, he can get his big guns on his arms out. So that's most definitely pretty cool. Definitely awesome toy for a leader class. I mean, he's not like, I guess, I don't know. I mean, I don't have a Buster Prime, or I don't have a leader class Optimus Prime. Do I like him better than Ultimate Optimus Prime? Maybe. Only in the sense that, there is no other leader class Ironhide out there. I mean, the biggest ones are the Voyagers, and that's okay. But I mean, as far as comparing them to Ultimate Optimus Prime, I mean, they're in like a whole different world from each other. So it's kind of hard to compare them next to each other. But like, do I like them better in some of the leader class primes? Yeah, I like him better in Sentinel Prime, that's for sure. He looks a lot better, and he's really just like a easy type of transforming figure. Not too ridiculous on the panels, not too hard to get back into truck mode. Some Transformer leader class are easy one way and hard the other, but this, both together, they're not so bad. As you can tell in the back too, he doesn't have a really bad back bulk. I mean, he does have his, central frame here where the truck would be, but it's not that bad, especially, yes. Especially coming from the front, it's not that bad. I definitely like it, And as you can tell, like, I mean, I'm gonna pan down here if I can. You can kind of tell how his legs are. I mean, they stand very nice. Some people say they have loose joints, in mine I don't really have that loose of joints. I mean, they're tight enough to hold the figure up, and, he's not really going anywhere. He's pretty stable for the most part, as long as you keep his toes down. He's pretty stable figure. He stands up. Doesn't, I don't worry about him getting knocked over or anything. But let's do some comparisons. Because I have the regular Dark of the Moon Voyager Ironhide. And as you can tell, Voyager Ironhide is very, very, very short compared to Leader Class Ironhide. So it's not that bad. But yeah, as you guys can tell, it's like basically, I mean, he's a whole, you know, almost half a Transformer bigger than him. I mean, it's really nice. I mean, they do have like a lot of nice comparisons. But I mean, overall, this guy's, you know, the Leader Class is definitely the better choice for your Dark of the Moon Ironhide. That's for show. So, you know, I told Ron I might transform him back into truck mode. You know, I don't really want to, because then I have to transform him back into another robot, and that's no fun. But basically, you know, it's not bad. Not bad at all. But definitely, guys, pick this guy up if you see him. I would totally recommend him. I mean, he's just packed full of goodies, and he's definitely, you know, a good buy or a good find. So this is gageoninja with review of Leader Class Ironhide. Stay tuned for the close-ups at the end, guys, and peace out.